Hey you, before the video starts, consider dropping a like, a comment, and maybe consider subscribing. This really does help the channel grow. On to the video. Mergerking foot lettuce. Shout out to anyone who knows that. Hey guys, it's Main here, back again with another account review. Today we are doing Mergerking's account. Mergerking. I like saying Mergerking, kind of reminds me of Burger King. Anyways, we're doing an account review for this individual today in stream. I believe probably World 6 individual at the end of World 6. So first piece of advice, obviously finish your Eclipse goals. Just do them. I would honestly advise doing it on your Blood Berserker, your Deathbringer, your second Deathbringer if you have it, so you can get the Vials done at the same time. If you haven't already, make sure to grind out the Super Chows on it as well to get you the multiplicative meal cooking speed. Where is the good old apocalypses these days? Here it is. Wowed 66. You've chowed that many. You've super chowed almost everything. So yeah, I mean, there's just a few that you need to. Oh my god, what? Almost there on that one. But yeah, there's just a few that you do need to do super chows on. Apocalypse Wows on. So consider doing it on your Deathbringer instead of the other classes, so you can just dedicate one character to it and farm out the Wows kind of at the same time. So definitely 100% try to do that. Getting all the World 6 ones done, it'll help you with the Eclipse grind as well. And also gives you a little bit of multiplicative damage, allows you to hit more multi-kill per tier or more tiers on specific monsters that are really important for you to hit those breakpoints on. For example, the gloomy mushrooms in Cavern 9, and eventually the ancient golems in Cavern 15 for the villager and dragon warrior statue, respectively. Obviously, you're not there at Cavern 15 yet. I think we talked about this in your little rapid gravestone review that we did, but it is pretty important to get there as soon as you can, so take some time. Obviously try and focus on I would honestly consider putting your opals on engineer to get some of these upgrades done, getting advanced collection, getting big jar max Mach 7, and the noob gambit, just trying to get more schematics unlocked, so you're in a better position to when you're in the sanctum to benefit from it. But also getting the reduction of production speed for the jars helps you get the rupees a little bit faster. Getting more rupees generally will help you get it faster, and obviously unlocking the noob gambit will help you get more resources in the cavern, more clicker resources, just general account progression stuff, just outside of the hole. So it's just generally pretty good to try to get these schematics done. Get your engineer to 29, I think, is a good break point. But yeah, the more schematics you do, is you're getting last measure level into engineer than explorer. Yeah, that's fine. I mean, you can't really benefit from this yet, so it may as well just get it done. You're almost there anyways. 18 hours is not bad. Outside of that, I would definitely stick some characters in the cavern for gloomies, so you can get more villager statues. Getting another 28 levels. This is going to give you a pretty decent increase to villager exp. Your jars as well, depending on what collectibles you have, the more villager exp you get here from these enchantments is going to help you a ton. Do remember that these are multiplicative villager exp, so it's pretty important that you do get this. You do try to get some enchantments at least. Now that you can reset the enchantments, you can technically kind of hard focus some of these by spending some wishes. So hard focus the shadow prism, some more villager exp to help you out to get you to higher levels. Also, the more you push the Gloomy's Cavern past layer 11, the more opals you have for free that you can consider doing. The den, you can definitely get a lot more opals here in the den. I would definitely stick your studier on the den. Try to get another level of this if you can. Actually, number one, get bravery to 7. Bravery 7 will get you the 32%, which is basically the cap on the studier wish, the studier level, to get you that 32% max min damage as max, to help you push later levels of bravery. And the higher levels of bravery that you push, obviously the more villager exp you get, the more chance of bravery bonus multi you get, in the AFK monument gain as well. Definitely aim for 10k bravery right now, then do 24k on justice, and then do like 5k on wisdom for now, and then go back and 10k bravery. Hold on. Here's what I actually recommend. Do 5k on justice, and then do the 10k on bravery, and then do 24k justice, and then 24k bravery, and then 5k wisdom. Wisdom kind of sucks. I'm not gonna lie. It's not really worth the AFK monument hours at this time. It doesn't have the same scaling factors that bravery and justice do from the engineer. It's just more worth your time to do bravery, because bravery actually gives you some pretty good account bonuses, such as EXP gain for villagers. Obviously, it's kind of universal across the monuments, but it's just really good, easy scaling here. Gaming bit gains to help you reach the super bits if you're not there yet. The bell ring and ping rate is obviously really, really good. Mining efficiency. We've talked about this endlessly. It gives a ton of mining efficiency. Justice gives you a ton of EXP as well. It gives you a bunch of harp note gain. It gives you a bunch of lamp wishes, AFK gain, justice bonus multi. Justice just gives you the easiest source of monument AFK gain that you possibly can get. And that's why I recommend it being the first monument you get to 24k, because at 24k you get the +2 mental health and dismissal, which is basically just a guaranteed 20 extra waves in justice if you play your cards right. But that being said, when you do justice, you unfortunately have to read. So make sure to pick up at least a 5th grader, not even, pick up a kindergartner book, and you should be able to do justice well. Close to 10k and switching to justice. Perfect. That's fine with me. Either way you want to do it is good. Outside of that, I mean, overall, just annoying grinds to do. Maybe get some of these tower defenses up to like 200, things like Goblin Gore Fest, Waka Waka War. Maybe consider getting those up. You can also get Clash of Clans. Clash of Cans is actually pretty good for EXP to get you higher levels of worship on your characters, and to help you with bravery, the more skill levels you have from any source of skills in the game gives you more bravery sword damage to help you push to higher waves. So if you were to level up lab, if you were to level up divinity, worship, trapping, construction, stealth, farming, all of this stuff gives you a ton of sword damage. It's really, really important. So yeah, I mean, the more levels of worship you have, which requires you have higher levels of Clash of Cans, the more skill EXP sources that you have, the higher level, higher sword damage you get from the measurer bonuses for bravery. So really important. These are like free levels that you can get. You can probably get another 80 levels here, I say, which again might give you like an extra 1,000 sword damage, which isn't nothing to scoff at. It might help you get an extra wave that you can push in bravery. It might help you push 2 waves even, but definitely just look at all the sources of skills that you can upgrade and push that up. In that same vein, if you have atoms, I would absolutely put that into Call Me Bob. It's only level 400 right now, so definitely getting more and more levels into this. Consider using atoms on this. Consider hourly clicking it. Consider active ES on Sir Stashes. This is a linear bubble, so every level you put into it gives you more and more construction EXP, and the higher level construction you have, obviously the more build rate you'll get, but also helps you with skill levels for the bravery sword damage. Okay. We'll look at this. So I recommend trying to push for Fish 8, Mega Fish 8, and Owl Mega Feather 18. These are relatively easy now with the Gambit Cavern. These give you a ton of extra feather or fish generation. So it's a little bit easier now than it was in the past, prior to the Vault upgrade, prior to Gambit Cavern 14, to get more, to get to Mega Feather 18. 18 was kind of like the sweaty endgame goal grind, but now it's a little bit easier. And now my recommendation is to push Mega Feather 18 and to push the Mega Fish 8. Did we talk about vials last time on the account? Yes, absolutely. So getting this vial up to 4, getting this vial up to 4. I really recommend trying to equip Soulable Gum on your characters. This will be so much easier once you get Dragon Warrior statue, because that increases the boost food effect, which increases Soulable Gum's effect, which means you get more souls from it. So it's a little bit easier from you. You didn't have a review for me before? No, we did a rapid review for you, didn't we? Did we? Like just now? No? I guess I'm making it up. Never mind. Peapod, absolutely 100%. I would probably not do Duster Studs. I would go to Emoji Veggie. I would do Emoji Veggie. I would honestly take your characters off of Odd Literature and do Emoji Veggie. Just actually Envelope Pile. Oh my god. Get off Duster Studs. Get off Odd Literature. 4 people on Envelope Pile. 2 people Emoji Veggie. Done. And then once you're done with Peapod, once you're done with Envelope Emoji, do Trove, Pipe Gauge, Dreamcatcher. Everything feels like deja vu. Okay. I think your next big goal, like as you're pushing, as you're doing bravery and leveling up like mining efficiency or gaming bit gain, whatever you need, I would consider doing some more reprints. You want to try to aim for like 100 billion of copper ore, 100 billion of oak logs, so you can get just higher atom generation. It's just generally pretty good. So you can push the atom collider, try to get like helium 10, definitely fluoride 30. I think you recently unlocked 30 atoms, so that's probably why these are low, but definitely get some of these up to level 30. Neon help you reduce the atom cost. Fluoride gives you a bunch of meal cooking speed. Library checkout speed, also minimum talent level, who cares about that, but yeah, just pretty good. Yeah, you want to aim for just some more atom generation, so you can start upgrading and getting a lot of these up to level 30. Some of the easier ones, like I said, library checkout speed, the meal cooking speed, those are really, really good. Speaking of meal cooking speed, let's see if Toolbox is bugging or not. Okay. You see what I see here, right? Max meals 120. Wow, that's impressive considering no one has 120. So, obviously, every single meal that you have here requires one ladle. I gather you just unlocked or recently unlocked Supreme Chef status, but 100% use ladles. The reason I'm saying that is because your no meal left behind is on popped corn, and it's taking, where even is popped corn? I don't. Low. 81. You have Nyan Burger at 82. And they're taking less than double-digit ladles to upgrade. So upgrade these because you're missing out on so much just general account progress. You're missing out on a ton of skill efficiency, a ton of summoning EXP, jade gain, sneaking EXP, summoning essence gain, farming EXP, bit gain, cash percent, damage, meal cooking speed. You can probably add an extra like 10E to your meal cooking speed just from upgrading meals. Remember that the level of all of your meals combined is what makes blood marrow really good. So you can take 10 ladles, which take 20 minutes for a blood berserker, if that, to get. So stick your Deathbringer in the kitchen for like a day, and you'll have enough ladles to get your meals up to like level 100 probably. Definitely 100%. Just go through this. You want to kind of level up your meals until they're hitting like the 1k cost, I think is a good stopping point. So go through. I wouldn't use like a 1 stack of ladles. I would use like 100 stack of ladles, a 200 stack of ladles even. Considering how easy it is to get the skill efficiency for cooking these days, I think getting like 10k stack of ladles in your storage is not really that hard, and it's not really that time gated anymore. So I would definitely stick your DB in the kitchen for another day. Get your ladles, start using a stack of like 100 at a time across every single meal that you see here. And I would hard focus the ones that just are cooking speed. So burned marshmallow, cabbage, egg, double cherry, soda, corn dog, all these ones, just get those up, blast your cooking speed, get even higher levels of these meals. The more levels of meals you get, the more meal cooking speed you get, the higher level of fluoride you get, the more meal cooking speed you get. All that's going to cycle and just give you a ton of levels, just general account progress here. This is going to give you such an increase to your account. It's ridiculous to even think about, but definitely 100% do that. You have a ribbon on cabbage is really good. You should get a ribbon on burned marshmallow, which you do here. Yummy peach ring should always try to be your highest ribbon whenever you can. And yeah, I mean, you can blast cooking right now and get so much account progress done just from this one skill right here. Okay, I would also recommend trying to get into breeding 80. Level 80 breeding isn't that hard anymore because of the vault upgrades with how much breeding EXP you get. I think it's breeding EXP. I don't know. But with the, it was the egg changes that he made. It gives you a ton more EXP for the special eggs that you get. So getting level 80 breeding is not that hard. So Grand Marshal Shiny Town gives you shiny pet level up rate. And at all times, should you have shiny pets in your fence yard to be able to level your just account stuff upgraded. You have a few pets here at shiny level 7 and 9. These ones that give you also faster shiny pet level up rate. These are really good ones to breed and put into your fence yard to help you level up your shiny pets a little bit faster. This is more of a passive mechanic. I wouldn't really recommend doing some active Beastmaster right now because you have other sources of shiny pet level up rate that you have to get yet that will make Beastmaster a little bit easier and more efficient in the future. So focus on getting those increases to shiny pet level up rate first, and then consider doing some more active Beastmaster to get to like level 12 shiny pets, level 13 shiny pets, or what have you. But you also have some really good ones, like the bonuses from all meals from Sheepy and Red Mushroom shiny pets. These are really, really good. It's also a good point. Salt Lick. I don't know if you're aware, which you are. You're just lacking in salts, it seems like, but definitely get some refinery speed from the orange salts here. So consider being more active in doing your refinery. If you don't have Doot, make sure to link to Omnifal with Pocket Divinity and collect your AFK time to level up your red or orange salts. Cool. Just want to make sure. Same thing with most people. Level up Divinity. You're only at plus 13 on this character. You're only at plus 14 on this character for talent levels. So like I mentioned before, the more skill levels you get, the more sword damage you get for bravery. So consider sticking your characters back into lab, leveling up lab and divinity. The higher level of divinity you get, the more your minor link bonus scales and the more minimum talent levels that you get as well. The kind of end game focus and grinds to aim towards is getting plus 400 talent levels, for you can get 400 tentacle for Bubo, but it also helps with Deathbringer if you're considering doing some more Deathbringer bone grinding. Every single talent level helps in every single aspect of your account, whether it be damage or skill efficiency. Always want to try to push minimum talent levels, and that's why I really focus on it in so many reviews, is because Divinity EXP has really scaled in the past few months to make it a lot easier, especially when you get to Dragon Warrior statue. Divinity EXP is really, really easy. So another thing for you to look forward to is more Lab Jail and Divinity Jail. At the same rate, I would also consider using a few atoms here and there on Big P. The more Big P levels you get, the bigger your P, the bigger your Divinity, the bigger worship you can do for your gods and such. So we should bone farm the villager EXP. Active ES for 200 GS. What are you missing green stack wise? Hold on. Before you answer that question. So, oh yeah. So obviously for Equinox, I want you to hard focus Equinox symbols. This is really, really important. It is the absolute best, if not tied for best upgrade with Liquid Vestment. It is really crucial you get this up as much as you can. So only focus this upgrade right now. Do not upgrade anything else besides Equinox symbols. But yeah, let's look at green stacks and see what you need to do. Okay, let's go through the easy ones. Okay, bars. Bars are ridiculously easy now. You can definitely get these up. This is a joke to get to 10 mil. This is a joke to get to 10 mil. A joke. Less of a joke. The leaves, active on DK to get these. These are pretty easy. At least the World 4, World 5, World 6 ones are relatively easy. Some of the production resources here. Honestly, Dragon Warrior would help a ton here, because there is a production speed statue that would get scaled by Dragon Warrior. So if you can push to the Cavern for that, it may be more worth your time to do that. But just know that it would be a lot easier. You can also consider doing, well, okay, I would consider candy clicking the iron ore. The reason I say that is because that'll give you hammer. Hammer levels is a linear bubble. This scales the production speed that you get, which makes it a lot easier to get those anvil items. So I would use like a 1 hour candy on iron ore and level that up to get you like another 300% production speed, which is pretty significant for where you are in the game. This will help you a ton towards getting those things up to green stack, and like you're almost there on some of them. So consider using 1 or 2 hour candies on iron ore to level those up. Yeah, food for sure. Some of these are pretty easy. I mean, it's just World 2 crystal farming, World 1 crystal farming, World 1 crystal farming. Some of the potions as well you can do on crystal farming as well with DK. A lot of these seem pretty DKable, I see salt. Okay, so let's do a counter. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Skip over the salts. Oh, 11. Where's your bone meal? Okay. 12, 13. I believe 14 for this one. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. Oh yeah, this is so easy. 28, 29 maybe. I think this one. 30, 31, 32, 33, 34. You have quite a few green stacks that you can do. Yeah. Yeah, there's like a few achievement things you can do. There's a lot of stuff that you can do for crystal farming on your DK to get a lot of this done. Because I mean, you have some of the food from World 1, some of the food from World 2. You have some of the potions as well that drop from the crystal mobs. Some of those you can ES farm on rats, I think, for like the not the insta followers. I think it's this or this. But yeah, there's a few things that you can do on active ES. There's a few things you can do on active DK. But yeah. And obviously with the anvilnomics to help you get 1, 2, 3, 4 easy green stacks, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 easy green stacks here as well. The leaves as well, like I said, are crystal farmable. So 1, 2, 3, 4 here are pretty easy. Maybe 5 right here from the leaves as well. It's pretty important. And if you're ever lost where like the best place to farm something is, make sure you can also look at the Idleon wiki. So the small mana potion, for example. So drop from these sources right here. Okay, highlights sources here. So crystal carrot. There you go. That's the World 1 crystal. So doing going on board beans and farming crystal carrots. Sources for R3B, poop and rats, walking stick nuttos. Yeah. So yeah, if it's in a crystal bag, DK. If it's in a mob specific item table that's not crystal farmable, yes, that's your answer. Yeah, no, statue GS is just absolute. That's degenerate. Statue green stack is just no. Okay, slab wise, you also have a lot of slab items that you can get. So a lot of the dungeon stuff you can farm up. Just getting lucky in the arcade for an agility stone. There's a few trophies I see here as well that you could get. The king of food honestly just takes a little bit of time. You have a few craftable ones or no? You have a few quest ones that you can get. This is from Sneaking Jade Emporium. This is one you get from World 1 Party Dungeon. Some of them from bosses, like these wings here. Obols as well. Craftable bags. Okay, you decently progressed in farming. If you want to choose, if you choose to keep on pushing farming, I would probably consider getting value GMO to about 2%. Makes it a little bit easier to get to 100, the 100,000 value multi. But your strict focus should be between evolution GMO, getting speed GMO to 30%, OG fertilizer to about 4x. But it's just continually resetting and grinding out Evo GMO. The more Evo GMO you have, the further you can progress in crops. Okay, gemstone grinding is definitely something you should consider doing to help you push further into mastery. Obviously, Master 3 is the goal of what you want to aim for. Definitely getting, I would consider getting Aquamarine to 5k, even that's overkill nowadays, but it's still good for helping you, help set you up for success when you do eventually get into Mastery 3. You're doing, door damage is pretty good. Do consider as well, door damage, there's also a bubble for it. Door hinge, you can definitely get another few levels here as well to help you just help you do some more door damage. Okay, I guess last thing I kind of want to focus on is beanstalk. So you have a few things that you can do from just doing DK farming. So like I said, just going out with Choco Chip, with Crystal Spawn card set, doing World 5 gold food. You can get this up to 100k, you can get this up to 100k, you can get this to 100k, get this to 100k, get this to 100k. You can craft these up to 100k pretty easily. There's just a lot of food here that I see that's very easy for you to do. I don't know what your drop rate's looking like, but it shouldn't be too bad. $21. I mean, there's no reason. I don't see why you can't do some, even 30. Yeah, that's definitely very farmable for you right now. So go on DK, go grind out some World 1 to World 4 crystal mobs. Go get World 5 even. Do some crystal farming. Get some of the gold food done around the 100k stack. Go get the achievement for the gold food so you get more gold food bonus. And, that just generally helps your account as well, especially the gold cheese. As you mentioned, a lot of those rapid reviews, shrine levels are really important just for general account progress. And it's just a good thing to focus on. And if you do 100k on the beanstalk, it's just really going to help your account as well. I'm at a drop rate set. Yeah, doing some alchemy shop farming for some obol sets for your characters. Having a skilling obol set for each of the skills is pretty important. And do you have bags? Okay, you at least have most of the bags. Good. I don't see the bad prayers on. Dashboard wise. Yeah. Not bad. Interesting. Huh. I'm just looking at stuff I never look at in case there's some easy stuff you can do. Yeah. Okay. I think this one requires, I genuinely can't remember how many insta grows you need, but how many insta grows do you have right now? 53. Just save it up. Yeah, save it up. I mean, it's not like you need instagrows right now. Instagrows are just useless at this stage of the game, so it's just sitting and waiting. All that stuff done. Perfect. I'm glad you ignored this. It's kind of useless. Yeah, okay. Oh. All right. This is a good thing to end on. So, Mr. Mergerking Foot Lettuce, I think you mentioned how refinery is slow and the fact you started so long ago. I want you to look at this list. Take one step further. So you see how my construction mastery is 3.3 and yours is 2.16. That's because of construction mastery from the Rift. You have a lot of buildings that you can upgrade in literal minutes that are an absolute joke of a resource cost that you can get so many levels out of. And you can max out these shrines to 200 in days, if that. And with all the extra trim slots, it's extremely easy for these shrines to be leveled up. So you're missing a lot of construction build rate. You're missing a lot of refinery speed from these shrines. So make sure stop pushing towers right now. Just focus on shrine levels and max these out to 200. With the exception of Primordial Shrine, obviously you need a lot of black lenses for that. Okay, I'll go ahead and stop there. Mergerking Foot Lettuce, thank you so much for the account. Appreciate it. And good luck in the grinds, and I will see y'all in the next video. Have a great day, YouTube. Bye. Hey there, guys. It's Bane here. I just wanted to say deeply thank you to everyone who does support me over on YouTube and or Twitch. It really does help motivate me to continue making more videos. If you would like to become a channel member just starting at $1 a month, please check the description below. Have a great day.